Hi, I'm Liz Morgan, and to me, Jesus is three main things. He's my guidance, my comfort, and my hope. I was really fortunate to grow up in the church and with four incredibly strong Christian grandparents. It was not uncommon to go to their house for Thanksgiving, and everybody says what they're thankful for, and then my grandfather looks you dead in the eye and says, "And where are you with Jesus?" So you always had that point in time where they would call you back and make sure that you knew where you were with Jesus and making sure that he was guiding you through your life. And so ultimately that's what I feel my strongest connection to Jesus is he's that guidepost as I've gone through young life, being part of the church, and anytime I would get pulled away by outside forces, there was literally a sign that I would run into that would pull me right back, and it was Jesus working through me in that, always pulling me back to the community of faith that he built around me. So I have felt very comforted by him throughout my young years and into college. Going off to college in the time of uncertainty there, he pulled me into FCA and continued to support me with a group of very faithful young believers there, teaching us how to navigate life with non-believers, to live in community with, I had roommates who wouldn't allow me to have other Christians meet in the house that I was living in. So how to navigate life with believers and non-believers, and how to navigate hard times. He was with me through my mother being diagnosed with cancer and beating cancer twice, my father beating cancer once. So he has been my comfort in those times of need. And he has been my hope as I've become a mother and entered into my 30s, as becoming a mother is a huge time of uncertainty. So that guidance is so necessary, and that hope in the future in this world where we sometimes feel like it is a God-forsaken place. It is not. He is my hope that there is brightness in my own future and in the future for my children. And so he certainly draws me back to the church to provide that guidance for them in reading about his works and his acts and his words. And ultimately, there is a verse that I fall back to that is from Philippians, and it says, "Being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus." So that's ultimately my hope, is that this guidance that he's provided will never end. That if I stray, if I become uncertain, if I don't know the next step to take, he is continually working on me, with me, and for me, for the betterment of my life, for the betterment of my children's life. And if I continue to listen and follow and try and use him as that guidance, I really can have all the hope in the future. And again, that's where it's all a huge comfort to me. So that's who Jesus is to me.